Ghana demands an end to impunity. The situation where some nuclear powers determine that they can keep theirs, but others cannot have it, is untenable and must not be allowed to continue. And if Africa can be a continent without nuclear weapons, other continents can follow the example of Africa.
In a major step for global peace, Ghana has officially declared itself a nuclear weapon-free state. The Foreign Minister, Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa, announced the ratification of the UN Treaty banning nuclear weapons, calling it a bold move for disarmament.
Today, we gather to renew our commitment to a world without nuclear weapons. We in Ghana believe that that world is not an utopian dream. It is possible to achieve.
This wasn't a partisan issue. The treaty received unanimous approval from both cabinet and parliament, showing Ghana's united front. According to him, this act fulfills the vision of Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who convened the World Without Bomb Conference in the year 1962.
And I am delighted that I am from a country where our nation's founder, the Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, led the charge against a world that proliferates nuclear weapons. In 1962, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah convened the World Without a Bomb Conference in Accra, and he championed a continent that will be declared a nuclear-free continent. And I am glad that the continent of Africa, as we speak, the only country that had nuclear weapons, has fully disarmed. And if Africa can be a continent without nuclear weapons, other continents can follow the example of Africa. So this is a quest that is attainable, and we all must renew our efforts in this direction. 80 years since the dawn of the atomic age, the observance of this International Day for the total elimination of nuclear weapons is a reminder that where the compass of global caution is broken and the enduring pledge of never again is overlooked, the horrors of the past would not remain in the past, it will creep upon us into our present reality. While the NPT remains the cornerstone of our disarmament architecture, each failed review conference chips away at the fragile trust on which the treaty rests. The credibility of the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons is being undermined by the lack of its full implementation, especially of the disarmament undertakings from the 1995, 2000, and 2010 review conferences. On this occasion, therefore, I remind nuclear weapon states of the obligation to pursue disarmament and call upon all of us to prevent nuclear proliferation and promote the peaceful uses of nuclear energy. Ghana demands an end to impunity. The situation where some nuclear powers determine that they can keep theirs, but others cannot have it, is untenable and must not be allowed to continue. While other disarmament instruments such as the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty and the Treaty on the Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons reinforce the shared objective of nuclear elimination, their promise is weakened when compliance lacks. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to note that this is a historic day for Ghana, because today Ghana will be depositing our instrument of ratification following the signing of the TPNW in 2017 and the full ratification of our parliament in July this year. In concluding, let me do so with the voice of those who witnessed the first use of atomic bombs. Their window of time may be closing and their pain voices hushing up, but their voices still carry the urgency and moral clarity we need today to galvanize us to fulfill our shared promise, not in some distant future, but with concrete action now.
At the UN ceremony, Ghana met with the Nobel Peace Prize winning organization, ICANN, which helped advance this very treaty. So, in case you don't understand what this treaty really means, the treaty is a comprehensive legal ban on nuclear weapons, prohibiting their development, testing, stockpiling, and usage. So, with this ratification, Ghana strengthens the global core for disarmament and more secured world, turning a promise into action. And that is all for today's episode. Please let us know your thoughts and suggestions on this in the comment section below. My name is Sharif Haruna. Thank you very much for watching. Have a joyful life and see you in the next one. Macron.